knock anything down. Espresso. Do not attempt anything until you drink a full cup. Fair. May result in increased productivity. Maybe. Overuse may cause jitters. Never. Good morning. Good morning. Drinking. I made like 2 shots of espresso and then made a like foam to have like an espresso latte. And I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be jittery today or if I'm gonna have just enough caffeine to get me through everything. Good morning. It is almost go time. So this time tomorrow I'll be getting wait what? Yeah, this time tomorrow I'll be up in the sky with American Airlines with 2 of my friends, Christine and Arnetta, and we'll be halfway to So Whatever Studios. And I already have not one but like 3 friends that are already driving. They're starting their journey to the So Whatever Studios. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like, I'm trying to contain my excitement. You have no idea. If I don't contain it, it's just going to be like straight up like Loki, pure chaos. So, yeah. I know I'm so excited. I'm tr- I'm trying not to go like because it's when you're inside the house like sewing up all day. Like I word vomit to the grocery store people. I word vomit to like when I'm in like places buying stuff from hair products. So now it gets to go around people that just like sew and like fabric like I do and stuff. It's gonna be fun. So we're almost there. I'm really excited. I'm not a big fan of flying, but it's not the worst thing. And so far, the weather has been pretty calm this week so far. So I'm hoping that it'll be my eyebrow, my eye, my eyebrows and my eye area still itch because the wax in me still don't. But I'm trying not to scratch my face off. Good morning. So yeah, today is mostly prep work. I am painting my nails. I have a color I picked. It was like a magnetic color. It was supposed to come in the mail yesterday, but my adventures of Amazon never fails. Like when I think I figured out like a rhyme, like some kind of a rhythm, like if I order things like 2 days before an event, it'll come. It's like no, no, it won't. So it's supposed to come today, so we shall see. Um, so trolls be trolling. Yeah, I'm sorry. I will. Yeah, we have Linda here, so we got a mod. Yeah, trolls be trolling. I don't know. I think because I think I get a lot of trolls because I'm first thing in the morning and it's late at night in other parts of the world. I feel that that's what it is. I can't. That's the only explanation I have for you. So thank you, Carson. So we have a mod, one mod, and I think another mod is about to hop on real soon. Um, and I'll try to control it on my end too. No, oh no, I think that person, Linda. I think they're uh yeah, the curl patterns are crazy on my hair right now. I need to actually I'm gonna be deep conditioning my hair today and so I can look cute for the next couple of days. My hair is kind of wild right now. So yeah, okay, let's talk about my adventure with my eyebrows. My eyebrows, I really loved how the lady, her name was Shida Shyda, which is cool because I always like when someone has an unusual name because then I could say Shanova, like and not Nova. Because I didn't like my name when I was younger because there was nobody that had really unusual names in my school systems. So, but when someone else has an unusual name, I feel like we can bond. you know? So she was like, "Oh my God, I love your name." I was like, "I love your name." So she started off, she liked the fact that I didn't come with makeup because I guess to my surprise that I guess a lot of people that go to her, they have like a full beat of makeup on, which I find weird. Like that is weird. Like that's like going to go get your legs waxed and having like heavy perfume lotion on your legs. Like you can mess up and break down the wax and you can get patches, and I know that, and I don't get my legs waxed like that. I used to do it all the time, but like you go somewhere to get to get something done, you need to whatever. So she's like, using toner or whatever. She's like, yeah, nothing's come up. I'm like, yeah, I'm not big on wearing foundations because I have never found a foundation that matches my skin tone. So I just don't wear foundations. And I was like, but I do have sunscreen on. So she wiped everything off and she started with mapping. So like I'm trying to give you a tool that I can use. I was knitting in here the other day. Don't ask. Sometimes I occasionally knit when I'm trying to brain map out a modification. I have a lot of knitting needles in here and crochet needles. No, it's a thing. All right. So they start off. She draws a line from like she said from end of, the end of your eye, the middle where your pupil is, and where your eye corner is. And this is how you should map out your eyebrows. That's how this is how long your eyebrows should be. So they extend past that or more than that, that's when they get a little bit more comical and when people think that you have like I guess microblading or you're using the fake tattoos. I didn't know they had tattoo eyebrows and now I want to get some for Nova Ween. I am all about this life. I think this is exciting. Like, so then she said, like, where your arch is supposed to be is that you're supposed to map it from like your corner of your nose and like directly to your temple. And this is where your arch is. And I'm like, this is interesting because in the 2000 and Y2Ks, like whenever I would go to the nail salon, I would pay $10 and they would do my eyebrows. There was only 2 people that would do my eyebrows really well, and I never had any issues with it, but most of the time, I would look like Cruella de Vil, like, they would give me some, like, high arch. "Good morning, Arnetta." They would give me some high arch, and it would go down, and I would be like, "I already have resting witch face, now I look like I'm a Disney villain, what the heck?" So, like or they would give me a round eyebrow, and I would look like I'm surprised all the time, like so she's showing me how to map. So it felt good because she didn't judge me because I tried to explain to her as a kid, I didn't have anyone to explain my eyebrows to me because I've always had really bushy and like crosshair eyebrows. So then she did explain some things to me. So if there are any youngsters in the back that have wild eyebrows and you need this as advice, or if there's anybody that's my age or older that's like, I don't know how to do eyebrows too, you're not alone, Shova. There are a lot of things you can do to get help. One, if your eyebrows are really unruly, they have this thing called lamination. Apparently, it's like a perm for your eyebrows. That alone, that word freaked me out. But it lasts 6 to 8 weeks, and it could take unruly eyebrows and keep them straight and keep them not crisscrossing. So I thought that's what she was going to say I needed. No, she said that for me, like a brow gel or a pomade would work just fine, and that I need to trim my eyebrow hairs because she said my eyebrow hairs were really long, like really, really long. And I was like, I don't know, I don't do my eyebrows, right? So I learned a trick on that. Two, she said some people do better with threading because they can get a sharper, clean arch. And some people are allergic to waxing. Like I'm still puffy, if you can't tell, around here. I've been icing my face for like 12 hours. I'm going to be icing my face more so that I don't look weird and like have like a prominent brow looking at you at the retreat. so, so these are all normal things. But when she gave me the tip about how your eyebrows are supposed to be mapped, it like literally, I don't think I'm ever gonna really still do my eyebrows. I'd rather pay for someone else to do it because I know if I if I accidentally shave off my eyebrow, I would be, you guys see me like what I told you when I waxed my lip. I I'm not good at doing things with wax. I'm not. I think I have like Incredible Hulk skin, and the next thing I know, I burned a layer of my skin off. And then I'm just here with a band-aid looking like I'm Nelly in the early 2000s for you. And it's like whatever. So like so she explained that to me, and then I she explained to me like who has to get their eyebrows filled, and she said that she's like, you're lucky because a lot of people in the 90s, late 90s and early 2000s, especially the Y2K, they did like the Pamela Lee Anderson where they were really thin and narrow. And I was like, yeah, there are photos of me that did look like that, but I would always grow them back out because I was really bad at brow maintenance. It hurts to get your eyebrows threaded or waxed. I'm sorry, like, anyone that says that it doesn't, they're lying to you. They're lying to you, okay? There's a lot I can take. That I can't take. Okay? Um, so we talked and we had fun, and so it got to the point where she mapped it all out. I was like, it looked crazy. It looked like I had graph paper on my head, and I was like, okay. She's like, "Oh, so I'm going to need to wax up here, 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 here," and she's like, you kind of have a unibrow. I'm like, okay. I'm glad I didn't go live. Shit. Insecurities unlocked. So like so she did it all, and then she got to the trimming because it looked okay. It didn't look good to me until she trimmed my eyebrows. I guess that is a big thing no one's ever told me I needed to do because I've got my eyebrows done a lot of times, but it wasn't until she trimmed my eyebrows that they looked okay. I have no product in my eyebrows right now. It is 100% me. It's just trimming made my eyebrows look okay. But this is the crucial part. We were talking about hair products and everything for so long that she accidentally nicked me. I'm going to probably have a scab this weekend because I scab up so fast. Right here. It hurt. It felt like when I got my eyebrow pierced, but your girl held it down and pretend like it didn't hurt. I still tipped her, and I definitely would go back to her. And I think she knew she did it, but she didn't say anything. It didn't bug me. My eyebrows looked like Sasquatch before I came in there. So it's like she did her thing. So that was an experience. But yesterday I did so hello. Yesterday I did so much running around. It was crazy. I had to pick up some last minute items that I ordered for my goodie bags for the retreat. And I think I might have one more goodie bag that I might give away randomly when I come back. A last minute items that I had to get for the retreat. Then I had to fill out all the named cards on the on the goodie bag because I was contemplating if I was going to leave empty card slots or if I was going to write each individual's name. And my husband was like, you're going to write their names. Just write their names. Just write their names. So I was filling those up, and I had to pack them away. And then I was going to bring my big messenger bag because that's the bag that I wear everywhere. But I wanted to do something a little bit smaller to stick into my carry-on, so when we're out and about and eating. So yeah, I'm done with packing. It's just today is fun and maintenance. I finished all my fun like uh live action 3D models of pieces that I think that are the more intricate parts of the Mini E that can be confusing. And if you have a hand-on model, you'll be like, oh, this is it. Yeah, that makes sense. There's two figures, and they actually scope like six positions, and once you see them, you're like, that's it. Okay, cool. Yeah. And after that, it's cakewalk. You're automatically going to get it. And I'm really excited for everybody to do a Mini E. And I'm just really excited to be SO Whatever Studios again. Like, again, I cannot stress this. I don't get paid to say this. If you find a class that you really want to do, go for it and have fun. If you're able to afford it, go for it. Lauren really knows how to put on a retreat. There's nothing left to the imagination that you need there. You get to meet new friends. You get to sew on, really nice, well taken care of industrial machines. You have most likely Tammy and Kathy are going to be there to help you. And you're gonna have them there. You're gonna get catered lunches. So you get to make t-shirts. You're gonna do a group shop. And like I said, if you want that like that group feeling, that being around like-minded people that love to sew, you're gonna get that. And it's an experience. It's like I can't it's a weird experience. It just feels good being around other people that love to sew, and let alone sewing bags, that love fabric, and then all like you guys kind of know each other because you see each other's names on Facebook and things like that. But then when you meet in person, it just brings your relationship to the like next level. So it's a really good experience, and I do recommend it for anyone and everyone. And maybe even start off small. Like if you were like, hey, I'm not ready to go to a retreat, go to your local quilt show. There's so many quilt shows. They usually start in like February, and they're big quilt shows, and they'll have like smaller classes you could take where they, like I believe like Jess and Lauren taught or going to teach, or they already have taught at the North Carolina Quilt Show. There's different teachers that teach at these huge quilt shows all over the world. You have an opportunity to meet a teacher that you know on Facebook and you on social media, as well as you get to see different kind of fabrics, different artists who create fabrics, because Tula Pink sometimes does the circuit too. A lot of designers from Free Spirit do the circuit, and you get to learn, and that might drive you to do a retreat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to go to the Barbie and Simply Classic retreat. It sounded like amazing. I love Chris, brings the leather into the sewing world, and the thought of doing leather and going to a sewing retreat just is like, yes, like I want to learn all things leather. And I think Chris has a very interesting way of teaching, and her tips and tricks for leather are important. Like it's a different it because sewing leather is completely different than vinyl or faux leather. So I love the way that she teaches, and I love the fact that she brings history when she teaches. Each teacher that I see out there brings a different characteristic point of view, and I love it. I love the way Jess from So Many Creations teaches, because she's giving you cork, and she knows a lot about cork, and she is also giving you a thing where she is a kind of with cork and cotton, and not so much with the stabilization of like Decaville heavy and light. She's giving you a different way with a very professional finish. And without having Decaville heavy and light in it, your cost goes down, and you can still sell your bags for a higher price point. Like, these teachers are all coming out with different techniques. And if you have the opportunity to take any of their classes, run, go, do it, because you may learn something that can change your business, or your, even like if you're making it for your friends, or just changing your perspective just a little bit to make life a little bit easier for you. So I say go for it. Let I like to modify it. I think I'm a fun teacher, because I think I point out something that may be a little bit more difficult for somebody to learn on their own, and I can break it down a little bit easier. Because the way I view things is different. Like, it, like Alexis or Rosa is always working on new bags, and being part of her test team, we get to see new things. And whenever she shows us something, I feel like I see the one thing that is super different in the bag than what maybe the grand scope of people would see. And that's what gets me excited. That's that one weird thing that maybe nobody else noticed. That's the thing that gets me excited about it, because I feel like that's my superpower. My superpower is I see something completely different than everybody else. Um, and that's what I bring to the table. All of us have a voice, all of us bring something different. And I think by going to these conventions, by going to these classes, that we get to find our own voice. And that's the most important thing, is to find your own voice and make your own way into this social media, the sewing world, and figuring out who you are. So run to these classes. So that's basically what I'm doing today. I'm going to try. I know I'm not going to be able to do Captain's Log in the morning because I'll be obviously on a plane, but I'm hoping that maybe I can go live at some point on Thursday. I don't know where, if it's going to be at a fabric place. I don't know if it's going to be in the hotel room. I have no idea where, but I do want to go live for a short period of time and be like, hey, touchdown. This is what's happening and whatever. I'm going to try to go live. I just can't guarantee it because I'm going to be around almost 16 people that know how to sew. So, when you're around people that know how to sew and we're all sewing bags and we're all doing this, time flies. We're already talking about food, and the way to my soul and my heart is so you mentioned food, and I'm like, I love you too. I truly do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I I hope you guys have a really good weekend. Uh, Look, there's so many new patterns out. Shambella is knocking out like so many new patterns. I think they had another pack drop. I don't know. I'm telling you, one of their newer ones I am really digging. It has a really nice curvy silhouette, and I promise you, when I come back, I might have to make that bag. That bag is a baddie. Oh, thank you. I hope everyone has a really good day, and like I said, I will try to pop in live when I'm able to. And Patreon, just if you're a member of Patreon, just keep your ears peeled because there will be an interview that is conducted tomorrow. So definitely have your ears peeled, like just ears peeled, and have your notifications on. I think you would have fun. I think that again, like I think Lauren, her superpower, she's able to take in and digest a lot of information and then produce something out of it. And it shows just off a something simple. Someone commented on her nails saying that she looks sloppy, and then she took that negativity and made the sloppy sewist t-shirt, and then we're all wearing it proudly. So like she's able to take something, digest it, and produce something beautiful out of it. So she took that the sewing world needed some place that we can have more and more retreats frequently, not just sporadically, and we're all like fighting for one like Mortal Kombat for a position, and gave us more opportunities. So that is her superpower. She sees things and she makes things happen. So I think it's cool. I think it's very, very cool. So if you have opportunity, run, definitely run and be like, hey, you guys, Christmas is coming up. Hey, my birthday's coming up. Something's coming up because I said so coming up. I mean, I don't know. And just go for it. I think it's cool. And then if if there is a class that you wanted to take and it's like sold out, there's waiting lists that you can go on in case someone has to cancel. They can sell their ticket to you, and there's all kinds of stuff. There's all really it's it's designed really, really well. So I will talk to you guys all later. I hope everyone has a really great week. And like I said, I will try very hard to go live. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.